The Flash. Alrighty, let's talk about the film that's been in production hell for over 20,000 centuries. People such as Stephen King and Tom Cruise are raving about this film, saying it's the best thing they put their eyeballs on, and now it's less than 2 weeks away. I got the awesome privilege to actually see it, and at an early screening held by one of my local theaters, and I'm here to answer the hot topic on whether this film is actually as good as everyone's making it out to be. This film is a total blast. It is so much fun, and it's great. Not top 15 comic book movies of all time great, but it's an awesome time at the movies. And don't let the trailers deceive you, because this is a Barry Allen story in its core and in its heart. It is a personal story, and even through the multiversal stakes, it's still a movie that has stakes that are personal to this character. And it's great and refreshing to see Barry Allen on the big screen with a huge level story, because all we've gotten for Barry Allen is that TV show, and it was good in the first 4 seasons, then it just became, I'd rather not talk about that. Michael Keaton, he is the standout of this movie. He is phenomenal. His one-liners, his jokes, and his emotional tie-ins to Barry's story are handled perfectly, and it's great to see him return, obviously, because I saw the original 1989 Batman movie when I was 2 years old or something. I don't remember, but I do know that I saw it when I was 2 years old. Ben Affleck gets a very limited amount of screen time, but what he does get is really special. And I'm just going to say it. What he does get rivals his entire screen time before this movie in the DCEU, because the DCEU has put him through a lot of stupidness. This is Ben Affleck free. And he only gets 5 minutes, but what he does get is phenomenal. Sasha Cal as Kara, Supergirl, is also awesome and a great addition to this film, and she adds a lot. And seeing General Zod return was pretty awesome, because I loved him in Man of Steel. He's probably the best DCEU villain. Not a very high bar, but it's still a bar nonetheless. But General Zod's great, though he's kind of still underutilized, but whatever, I'll take it. It does a decent job at explaining the multiverse. I guess we could put that in the good, though it's not the best multiverse movie. It's not even the best comic book movie of the month, Spider-Verse. Now that we've gone through the decent and good, let's talk about the CGI and VFX, because this movie's been in development for 20 billion years. I don't want to diss the CGI, that's why I never mention it in these reviews, but it's not great CGI, and some scenes completely took me out of the movie, while some are good. It's not consistent CGI. Some scenes look great, some scenes look good, some scenes look so atrocious, I don't know what they were cooking. But usually it looks like a PS3 cutscene. The end of this movie's awesome. I just needed to mention that. The end of this movie's awesome. Some scenes are some lines are cheesy and out of place, but I'll take it. It's whatever. They feel out of place, but alright. That's more like a nitpick than a critique, so that's why I'm not giving it much attention. Overall, The Flash, it's great. I think it's overhyped. I give it an 8 or 8.5. It's a fun time.